Good night and welcome to Benalmádena's first English news broadcast. Digital Costa del Sol brings you every Friday all the information about this week's news. The mayor of Benalmádena, Víctor Navas, and Innoven CEO Javier Marín held a press conference to announce the renewal of the agreement with the cable car for the celebration of Día del Empadronado.
City Council and Parques Reunidos renewed this week their agreement to keep organizing Día del Empadronado, an initiative that allows citizens registered in the municipality to enjoy a ride in the cable car for free the last weekend of each month. The mayor, Víctor Navas, and the CEO of Innoven, Javier Marín, held a press conference at the cable car facilities to make the announcement and highlight the value of this tourist attraction. The cable car is one of the most important tourist attractions in Benalmádena, and Parques Reunidos is one of the companies that generates more employment and wealth in the city. We are renewing the agreement to give continuity one more year to Día del Empadronado, so that our neighbors can enjoy the cable car and thus access our mountains and its network of trails. We thank Parques Reunidos for their generosity with the residents of Benalmádena, thus contributing to the many benefits that come with being registered in our municipality, such as free public transport, reduced rates in sports activities, or tax rebates. Marín encouraged everyone to take advantage of this offer that highlights the increase in the demand for tickets during the last month. From here, I want to encourage all Benalmadenses to be registered to enjoy the many benefits and advantage that will bring them, such as the day of the Empadronado that today we revalidate. In recent months, there has been a significant increase in the demand for participation in the Día del Empadronado, and therefore we have modified the application system to make it simpler and more effective for the users. The collaboration agreement includes, as a counterpart for Parques Reunidos, the use of some of the billboards of municipal ownership, which is managed by the municipal company Innoven. Alberto Martín, General Manager of Benalmádena Cable Car, and Eva Fortes, Manager of Innoven, were also present. Martín was happy to renew the agreement and gave details about the initiative. This agreement allows registered residents to enjoy one of the most important tourist attractions in the area. It is a privilege to climb to the top of Mount Calamorro to enjoy the magnificent views. Those interested must send their application from the 14th of each month and before the Wednesday before the last weekend of each month, time of celebration of the Day of the Empadronado. After sending the mail with the relevant documentation, they will receive a code that can be redeemed on our website to book your ticket for free.
The operational service area keeps improving its fleet with new vehicles, and this week they presented 2 tankers for street cleaning with a water capacity of 8,000 liters each.
The mayor of Benalmádena, Víctor Navas, and Operational Services Consilman, Salvador Rodríguez, present this week 2 new vehicles with which the council expands its fleet. 2 Volvo tankers for street cleaning work with a capacity of 8,000 liters of water each. It is clear the commitment of this government team to provide means to public services to provide quality care to citizens. With this acquisition, we intend to offer the best service to neighbors and visitors, keeping the streets of the municipality in the best possible condition. The mayor highlighted the investment made by City Hall. We have gone from having an operational services with just 2 vehicles to have a fleet of considerable dimensions, to which must be added the increase in the amount in the contracts for maintenance of parks and gardens and street cleaning, a transformation and strengthening of public resource aimed at improving the image of the city. We are talking about an investment during these years only in vehicles of almost 1,200,000 euros, which are in addition to the 2 million euros that we allocated last term to fill the municipal warehouses with material, tools, and street furniture. On his part, Rodríguez spoke about the situation found when they arrived to the government. This government team fulfills its commitments to the citizens. When we arrived in 2015, we found that the government had dismantled the provision of technical means of operational services since they had only a sweeper and a bucket truck for street cleaning in summer in a municipality that lives of tourism. Since our arrival, we have worked to acquire new machinery that would provide a leap in quality, something that is evident as we demonstrate again with the acquisition of these 2 new trucks, which will reinforce the streets sweeping from this very summer. He also stressed the growth of the fleet since their arrival to the government. Since 2017, we have incorporated to the operational services fleet 2 backhoes, 7 state-of-the-art sweepers, 4 electric vacuum cleaner carts, a 7,500 kilograms truck, a multipurpose truck with a 3,000 liters, a forklift, 5 light vehicles equipped with pressure washers, a 9-seater van for personal transport, 4 light vans, a diagnostic equipment, and a truck with an 18-meter lifting platform, to which we must add these 2 new 8,000-liter tanker vehicles.
Security Councilman Javier Marín and the Chief of Benalmádena's firefighters, David Bañasco, participated last week in a training activity for school children organized at Plaza de la Mezquita.
Last week, Plaza de la Mezquita was full of young people from different schools in the municipality who encountered a whole deployment of Benalmádena's fire department, which had prepared several activities to inform and train the kids on how to behave in a fire. The activity was organized on occasion of Prevention Week, but had to be postponed due to the haze that we suffered the week it was planned to be held. Security Councilman Javier Marín stressed the importance of such activities and thanked the Mapfre Foundation and the Fire Department for their involvement. The purpose of this action is to teach school children how to handle themselves in an enclosed environment in which a fire has occurred, explaining the keys to move inside and be able to get out successfully as soon as possible. Fire prevention without an education to school children could be incomplete, and that is why we collaborate with Fundación Mapfre in this Fire Prevention Week. Around 350 school children from various public schools in the municipality will participate in the activity. David Bañasco, head of Benalmádena's firefighters, told us how the day was developed, highlighting that it is a very productive activity for the kids who play and learn. With this activity, we give continuity to the Benalmádena Fire Prevention Week, teaching school children how to get out alive from a fire in a building. Here we teach them to handle orientation techniques in spaces with little or no visibility using simulated smoke in 3 different instances, where they enter accompanied by firefighters who advise them on methods such as moving crouched down with the mouth and nose covered to avoid breathing smoke, and tricks to orient themselves and thus get out as quick as possible from the house. Representing Mapfre was Juan Luis Camarero, who highlighted the importance of this type of actions to train our society, as well as the collaboration between public administration and private companies. The Foundation currently carries out this type of activities in more than 30 countries with the aim of reducing the number of victims in fires, and for this it is essential to raise awareness among young people. This activity is organized by Mapfre Foundation and the Firefighters Technicians Prevention Association in collaboration with the City Council. The kids were also able to learn about CPR techniques with members of the Civil Protection Corps.
The Torrebermeja Malapesquera Beach is a meeting point to many athletes of the municipality, thanks to its soccer and volleyball courts. The sports delegation carried out the improvement works in the area, creating also spaces to practice table tennis.
Sports Councilman Joaquín Villazón visited last week the Torrebermeja Beach, also known as Malapesquera, where his delegation recently carried out improvement works in the sports courts of the area. The Councilman stressed his delegation commitment to create and improve spaces that allow the practice of outdoor sports for people of all ages. Improvements have been made to the goals of the soccer fields located on the sand of the beach, in addition to the volleyball courts and the creation of 2 spaces to practice table tennis in the oasis area of the beach. It is of vital importance to offer a wide catalogue of sports activities and spaces so everyone can find the best practice for the age and capacities. Biathon valued the importance of promoting sports practice and healthy habits among the population and highlight the space lighting, perfect to practice sport at hours in which the sun will not become our main rival. All the sports courts also have night lighting so that users can enjoy them during the summer in the hours of less heat. The goals have been painted and volleyball posts that were deteriorated by use have been replaced, and we have changed the nets of the volleyball and soccer courts. We keep working to offer sport facilities of all types to our citizens, either creating new ones or improving the ones that we already have, in line with our strategy to promote sport practice and healthy lifestyle habits. The councilman was accompanied by the sports area head of facilities, Matthias Jackman, who explained that the workers of the delegation have been working in the area for days and thanked them for the effort and dedication. He also highlighted the renovation of the volleyball post and replacement of the nets, both in the volleyball and soccer courts.
The youth area is preparing activities to celebrate the San Juan Fair. If other years they've organized their space in the fairgrounds or in the auditorium, this time they are staying at home, celebrating their programming in the Innova building.
Youth Councilwoman Marisabel Ruiz spoke with the media last Friday at the Innova building to announce the activities planned by her area for the San Juan Fair celebrations. Ruiz began by reviewing the participation of this area in the fair over the years, announcing that on this occasion they will organize concerts at the Innova building. Since 2003, the youth area works on a fair programming that has been carried out some years was at the Caseta de la Juventud and others at the Municipal Auditorium. Taking advantage of the hiatus of the pandemic, we have rethought the dynamics of this activity to locate it in what we consider to be the real heart of youth activity in Benalmádena, the Innova building. She also explained that there will be 3 days of concerts. As usual, the program will be spread over 3 days. June 24 will be devoted to rock concerts, June 25 to hip-hop, and 26 will be the popular freestyle, which each year has more pull, and on this occasion will have 24 participants. All concerts will start from 10 p.m. The councilwoman valued the line-up of local bands with rock groups like Lavender or Milwaukee and rappers like Sacro Requiem or Fran Desde Cero, and thanked the youth area team for their work. When organizing the program, we wanted to promote artists from the municipality, so all participating bands are local groups, and we thank the Musicians Association for the collaboration in developing the program. I thank the team of youth technicians for the great work they have done again this year, as they always do. At this very moment, music is already playing at the Innova building with rock concerts, and tomorrow rap will take over the stage. Finally, on the 26th, we will have the freestyle competition.
And these are today's headlines. City Hall renews the agreement for Día del Empadronado. Operational Services present its new vehicle. Training and information on Fire Prevention Week. Improvement works on the sport carts at Malapesquera. The Innova building prepares for San Juan Fair. The weather forecast for the weekend will leave us with slightly cloudy or clear skies, except for intervals of low morning clouds and daytime cloudiness. Maximum temperatures on the rise reaching up to 30 degrees and minimum temperatures around 20. Winds from the west, light inland, increasing in the afternoon and blowing from southwest with strong intervals on the coast. And that's all. Thank you for watching us, and remember, you can stay updated on our website or social media profile on Facebook and Twitter. Have a good night and enjoy the weekend.